guys, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Now, people say that this game's not all that interesting and it's got a lot of stupid minigames and a lot of girly crap and it's just not a lot of fun. But the thing is, if you start the game at Chapter 5, then it doesn't matter all the other crap from before because Chapter 5 is exactly what you want out of a sequel to Final Fantasy X. Plot, more plot, kick bad guy's ass, bonus dungeon, move on. We also get a lot of really awesome equipment, get some powerful abilities, and we get the ultimate dress spheres in the game. So we're not even gonna bother with the first 4 chapters. What do you mean I already did them? Fine, we'll just keep going. Anyway, last time we finished Chapter 4, and I'm only half kidding when I say that Chapter 5 really is the best part of the game, because it really is. There's a lot of plot to do, a lot of extra dungeons, and a lot of percentage points to gain. But if you didn't screw anything up in the previous 4 chapters,
Meagen's definitely bothering me.
It's pretty much a given.
We need to worry about too. Look at Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear. Way to take control.
All wings! Round up! It's strategy time!
Alright. The start of Chapter 5 contains a lot of cutscenes, as you might be able to guess.
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple. Don't forget the Comlands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel Underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick.
I could get into, the creepiness of things, but I'm not going to. First things first.
Go wings go, la 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 la. Go wings fight, la 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 la.
I'm going to kill Shinra. Treasure spheres! We got one at the end of the previous chapter. That would be Crimson Record number 5. So let's take a look at that before we do anything else. What the hell? Okay.
Why are they killing each other? What's happened to everyone?
Extremely dangerous indeed.
That's what's causing it? Get out!
No one passes until we make sure.
Count me out. I want no part of a group whose members kill each other.
If there was any more screaming, I'd be watching Dragon Ball Z.
Fine.
Wait!
This one's on the longer side for these little scenes. The music does a good job of kind of setting the pace. Whoa. What just happened there? I've seen this somewhere before.
You put your gun down.
Well, that was dark. What exactly is going on down there? That was weird. Anyway, let's move on from that to a bunch of other stuff. Next thing we want to do is we want to go talk to Buddy.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Oh.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Kilika too. Apparently things are getting a little messy.
Still?
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Sounds about right.
Figures.
Alright, so we get completion percentage from that. If I've done everything correctly, we should get hotspots everywhere. Come on, big money. I want a hotspot every single spot. Come on, we can do her. Yeah, this is from doing all the things that you needed to do to activate these hotspots in the previous chapters. Yeah, we got them all. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, Beacon Desert. Look at all that, the monster rating at the bottom there. Yeah, we actually have some powerful monsters to take care of this time. And Pavel shows one. Yeah, no. No. Definitely not. Let's go back to the bridge. Alright. Next, we've started a chapter. Do I need to talk to you? Don't talk to Brother yet. We'll talk to him later. Now, the chapter has begun. At least I don't think we have to. Talk to Buddy. Yeah. So we... Yeah, let's go to the cabin first. We can go to the engine room too. We'll do that in a bit here. But let's go here first. Now, if I remember correctly with this one, we still have to sleep in the cabin, even though, like, this is the final time we should have to. This time, we should get a scene out of it. We might have to start walking toward the, toward leaving before the scene triggers. I don't think it automatically triggers when you sleep. Now, if you didn't sleep in the thing every other...
What should I do?
If you rub her, tell her how you feel, yes.
No, I have said too much.
Miss Yuna turns her back on you.
Maybe it is better that way.
Yes, it is.
I like Yuna's back.
Stop looking at her
She
ass.
has nice backside, yes.
The game knows what it's doing.
No. These past 2 years, Yuna has always been looking ahead into the distance. Always her back is to me. I like this Yuna even more than the Yuna that is facing me. And Jara.
The heart of man is complicated.
You know what I say. We two are poor bachelors, yes?
Speak for yourself, Sonny.
Oh.
Hi, sweetie.
This is my darling, yes?
What? When?
It is your design of destiny.
In love at first sight.
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna need more of those cups there.
Hey, leave, guy.
Hypello love. That is what this game has come to. Anyway, for sleeping in the cabin in all chapters, that is your reward. Now, I'll admit, it makes me not hate Brother quite as much, because he's not being a total dink in this one, but there's that. There's lots of chocobos up here. I guess that's the ones you got from the Choco Porter thing in the Calm Lounge or something. Oh, okay, so you're gonna go after Brother. It looks like... You have a creepy fetish for chocobos! Why is everyone in this world so strange? Then again, I'm playing this game, so who's really strange? Let's go to the engine room. Alright. Go this way. Now we should get some treasure. Remedies. Turbo Ethers. Phoenix Downs. And X Potions. That is not all. I think there's a scene.
Better keep your distance.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to lose a finger or something. That's my baby.
It's like you're talking to a person.
Well, of course. After all, this ship is one of the Gold Wings too, you know.
She's been around longer than me, huh?
This is actually... Do we get the whole scene now?
Me
okay,
and her
good.
met for the first time right after you brought us this calm of yours.
I like this
I'd
scene.
caught word that an old airship was at the bottom of the sea, way up in the north.
Me and Brother made our way through a sea of ice. A fog moved in, so thick we couldn't tell west from east. On top of that, we were freezing our blitz balls off. Yep, I thought we were done for.
Then it appeared above us, a single gull, flying along out of nowhere, as if it had come to save us, right? We didn't have a lot of options, so me and Brother chased after that gull with everything we had left. And, by some stroke of luck, we found this ship nestled within the ice. Along with our winged rescuer.
Oh, so that's why we're the Gull Wings.
That's pretty cool.
And that's not all.
Yeah?
Actually, never mind.
What do you mean?
Buddy, please.
Oh,
Do we get it? You gonna finish the cutscene?
We were lucky to find the airship, but we were still on thin ice, so to speak. See, we had nothing to eat. We were nearly dead from hunger. Yep, I really thought we were done for.
then it appeared above us, out of nowhere, a single gull, as if it had come to save us, right? With the very last of our strength, we bagged that bird, and then we...
Dinner.
Buddy?
What?
Thanks. I think I've heard enough.
What, you never eat chicken before?
Mm-hmm.
That bad, hmm?
Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, so we get a scene for that, and I believe that should be all for what we can do on the airship now. So let us go back. Let's get back here, and let's hit the bridge. So that's all for that, and let's go to a couple areas here. There's not too much that I also want to do right now. We'll talk to Brother later. Well, we've got all these areas. Where should we go to first? The top? Nah, let's go to the bottom first. I like the scene that we get here, so let's go here first.
It's finally quieted down, huh?
Well, I guess your memories are finally safe, Yuna.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. But I have to learn to be stronger, even places full of memories. Even a place like this can't last forever. I need to accept that.
You want to not care?
That's not what I'm saying.
Just be yourself.
I guess.
It's hard to be yourself when you're a doormat.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone just steps on you.
Perhaps one day, I'll find something more precious. But until that day comes, I want to protect this place. The monkeys can't do it alone.
They've done a pretty good job so far.
Maybe.
Now, once we get to Chapter 5, we no longer get mission completes. We get, well, we still do, but we get episode complete for finishing off the storyline aspect of each particular area, assuming they've all become hotspots. But that doesn't mean there isn't more to be done in a particular area.
Ah, the Lady Yuna. Would you like to hear about Vegnagun?
Most certainly, sir. Again, I'm going to wait a few seconds to make sure he doesn't automatically do this himself. But this is probably my favorite of all of Meachen's lines and stuff like that, because we actually get more character development for him as well.
Although Vegnagun was constructed during the Machina War, there is no record of it ever being used. One could argue that the coming of Sin made war a secondary concern. But the real reason was that Vegnagun was nothing short of a titanic failure. You see, it was quick to respond to hostility, but lacked the ability to discern friend from foe.
That's pretty useless.
A weapon that slaughters indiscriminately would be far too dangerous for actual use in combat. Incidentally, this is why Vegnagun was never considered as a measure to combat Sin. Instead, it was locked away under Bavel.
Jeez, Gramps, you really know a lot.
Where'd you learn all that?
That would be...
That would be...
Well... This should explain things.
Another unsent. He's been alive for 1,000 years.
Mortifying, isn't it? Over the years, I managed to completely forget that I am unsent. It was only when I shook your hand, Lady Yuna, that I remembered.
Why?
1,000 years ago, here in Zanarkand, I shook the hand of another young lady.
1,000 years.
It was Len.
Correct. It was quite a strange feeling shaking your hand. Two different people from two distant times with exactly the same handshake.
You've met a lot of people, huh?
Yes, my child. Many meetings and just as many partings. The many people I have known have all journeyed to the far plane, leaving only me behind. 'Tis quite lonely.
Gramps?
Father?
Do
Met them all.
forgive me. My memories seem to have a mind of their own.
He's been around for a long
So
time.
people really are connected.
Ah, but of course.
Well, Meachen, thank you. I hope we meet again.
And with that,
As do I.
his story has come to an end. Meachen is a great character, and the fact that he's lived so long and just wanted to learn more, that he just basically forgot that, you know, that he was unsent, is just it's so interesting, you know? Having lived that long is something that none of us could possibly imagine. It's just never going to happen for us. But anyway, we would like to keep going in here. I believe there are some treasures in here, though I don't have that part of the walkthrough open at the moment. There's probably... Is there a treasure chest? There is a treasure chest up there. How do I go get that again? Normally I would have shown off the first battle that we ran into, but I'm not showing off another frickin' Ironside because we're not fighting them. Do you jump up here, or what's the deal here? No? I gotta get it. Do I access it from the other side or something? My brain doesn't work. Maybe we go up here. I think I did this last time, like in my test run, finding enemies like that. You can learn whatever it is from these guys, Stone Breath there if you want to. I'll throw up the encounter list for Xanarkin in Chapter 5 here. You take a look at it. This is Chapter 5. The enemies have gotten more difficult. We can still, for the most part, just do that. We can, for the most part, fine. Of course, we still get some experience from that. Gotta love unbalancing my characters even more. Always hate it when they do that, when they shatter somebody. Shattering is extremely annoying in Final Fantasy X and X-2 because it completely screws up your experience, because characters will continue to get experience even... Oh, so it was only that one. I just happened to see it from down there. Okay, there we go. I think I did that in one of the chapters in my test run too. And timer's not on. There we go. Let's see. And I'm looking at the wrong list. I'm like, I didn't get that enemy yet.
This is your lucky day.
And more enemies to take down. These guys are just going to get hit with normal attacks. And I'm going to find the proper treasure list in the meantime. Stop putting me to sleep. Hurry up and kill it. Ah, there we go, I found it. You will note when I put up the monster list there that sometimes I've had the treasure list on there as well, and that just comes down to whether it made a lot of sense to do that. In this case, you'll see a dress sphere on there. Well, the way that they listed it from the guide is that they'll show that if this was the last place you visited, you get that dress sphere for getting episode complete on every single chapter. So we're not going to get that until much, much later, unfortunately. But in the meantime, we'll work on some other things. Looks like Isara really closed the dome. Would you like to go back to the save sphere? Yes. If you don't see that, you haven't done something correctly and you don't get 100%. So make sure you go back and fix it. But yeah, you want to make sure that you see that because that's what triggers that. I think mainly what is required there is talking to him on the comm sphere here in Chapter 4 and doing the monkey side quest whenever we did that. So anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time we'll move on to one of the other quests as well, and we will finally get up to a full percentage point. The reason why I haven't really been going over it up until now, you get 0.8% for doing the Xanarkin Ruins there. You got 2% for all the scenes we did at the start of the chapter, 3.6 for all the scenes at the end of the previous chapter, and we need 0.6 more in order to get a full percentage point. So we will go work on that at the start of the next episode here. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today, and I will see you guys next time.